Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day outside today here in North Carolina. Hurricane passed through what was left of it. I guess it was a tropical storm. It actually brought more winds to where we were than Florence did. So we do have some storm cleanup jobs we're actually working on around here. Nothing too major, but a bunch of yard debris, some damaged sheds, that kind of stuff we're currently working on. One of the things, we've had several people contact us that they're in another business, or we're aware of other people too. We've had some people contact us, some people that are that post on Facebook or whatever, and they're in a separate business. They're not in junk removal yet, and they're looking to get into junk removal. One guy's, it's like a moving company. One guy I know of is a gutter cleaning company. I actually know of a couple moving companies, and junk removal and moving pair well together. And if these guys' businesses have really taken off, and if they're extremely busy and they're focused on that primary business and they're growing it, they've got employees, they've got a lot, they're being able to advertise. If they're advertising a ton, they're reaching a bunch of people. They got multiple trucks running, they got multiple crews, they've got people answering phones other than them. They're able to get out there and sell. They have a business that's mostly running without them. If they're in that situation, then expanding to another business like junk removal might be a good move. But if not, why not just grow your primary business? Why not grow the thing you're already doing? Listen, junk removal just happened to be the business that I chose, or we fell into when we started this thing 7 years ago. The formula we use for junk removal could have worked in any other business. It could have worked in gutter cleaning, could have worked in HVAC. HVAC would be a little bit tougher unless I went out and got HVAC certified. But, if I had done that, it would have worked in HVAC, could have worked in plumbing, gutter cleaning, moving, power washing. It could have worked in any of those different businesses. Junk removal is not inherently a better business than anything else you might get into. It's just what I chose. And junk removal, when we started, maybe a bit less competition than power washing and all, but it's not the case anymore. It's absolutely not the case anymore. So the key right now is to really 100% commit to doing your best to control your market, to doing your best to try and get every job that's out there. Now, don't start clicking on people's ads, trying to run their advertising cost up, or do anything unethical, but outwork them, out advertise them, outspend them. Do what you have to do to make your business successful. If you're not in junk removal, focus in on your other business. We can help you with that. So junk removal is our original focus. We're now expanding into doing websites, SEO, and AdWords management for other service businesses. We're not actively finding other service businesses, but I can guarantee you the same formula worked on junk removal will work on your business. Before you jump from business to business to business, if you're running a business right now, a gutter cleaning business or a power washing business, and you're the only one out there providing the service, you have no crews, you have one truck, it's yourself, you might have one helper. Guys, there is a tremendous amount of potential for you to grow that business. You're gonna get into junk removal and you're gonna get stuck after a year or two. You're gonna find the same daggone thing. If you can't make one type of service business work, you're not gonna be able to make another type of service business work. Unless for some reason you're in a dying industry. Power washing isn't dying. Moving isn't dying. Gutter cleaning isn't dying. We've got a guy, there's some businesses that maybe there's just no longer a demand for, and no matter how hard you try, you're not gonna be able to make that one work. But if you're in a business with a lot of competition, guys, that means it's ripe. It's ripe for the taking. If you go in there and you do a better job, or at least as good of a job. It doesn't have to be a better job. You just got to do as good of a job. You got to do a good job. But you go in there and you out advertise. You have a better website. You're doing ads. You're spending more on AdWords to get up there at the top. You're doing Home Advisor. Home Advisor pain in the ass, but you're doing it. You're getting jobs off of it. You're having your guys put flyers out. You're getting yard signs out. If you're in, depending on what type of business you're in, if it's a very heavily dependent on commercial services, that you and others are going out and you're pounding the pavement, you're meeting people. You know, it could be you're picking the phone up and calling people. If you're doing what it takes to reach as many people as possible, as many prospective customers as possible, you're going to make a business successful. Don't be afraid of competition. Competition is a good thing. If there's a bunch of competition, that means the market you're talking about going into, the service you're talking about going into, there's a lot of demand for. Don't jump from business to business. It's a huge mistake. A lot of people always think, well, I chose the wrong business. If I go into this business, I'm really gonna make it. That's not gonna happen. Business is tough, especially when you're first getting started out. The first 2 years, you're gonna have a lot of doubt. You're gonna have a lot of questioning your decision to ever get in business in the first place. It's tough, it's very tough. The key is you got to get known. That's your main number one problem. You don't have sales, and you don't have sales because people don't know you. Get people to know you, be willing to spend to get people to know you, you're gonna be successful. We're here to help any type of home service business out there, 919-617-1975. Junk removal companies especially, because that's our expertise. When it comes to marketing though, there's nothing different about any of it. 919-617-1975. Thanks guys.